Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Lunchtime with Heavy Cardboard. It's the fourth of a quartet. So the final of the quartet? Yeah, they call it the final of the 4 games that we're playing today. Welcome, everybody watching live around the world as well as after the fact. I am your host, Edward Euler. Happy to be joined by a familiar face.
Jess.
All right, so we are bringing y'all Wizard's Garden. And I apologize, but I didn't have the designer name ready for this one. Tim Schultz, and published by XV Games. So welcome, like I said, everybody. A special shout out to all of the patrons. Help make all of this possible. Thank you to them. If you guys enjoy the show, don't forget to like, hit a thumb down there, subscribe to the show, go to pledgehc.com, support the show there as well. All right, Wizard's Garden. Connect 4, but way more clever than Connect 4. Mm-hmm. Yeah? There you go. All right. Y'all ready? You ready?
Ready.
Let's get into it. Let's do this. All right. So, welcome to Wizard's Garden. All right. So, what we're going to do to start out with is we're going to randomly, or sort of randomly, we're each going to place two of the discs out there, either on a green side or on a red side, out here onto the board of the 4x4 grid. Then, on our turn, we're going to place a seed, if you will, on either side out here. So why don't we go ahead and seed the board to begin with?
Okay.
So there, you get to place one, I get to place one. They just cannot be orthogonally adjacent. We're going to place 2 each, taking turns, and we'll go there. All right, so now that that is done, now we're going to flip to call who goes first. So Jess, call a color.
Green.
I'm shocked. That was terrible. Let's try that again. There we go. It did end up on green. So what that means is the rule book here actually has a red side and a green side. We're going to keep it onto the green side to signify that green is going to be the tiebreaker on this. All right. So now the game will actually play as such. On your turn, so on Jess's turn, since she is the first player, since she correctly called what color the flip would be, she gets to place one of the discs out there on either side. Does not matter. She does not have a color per se. But if she were to place out there, say she placed something like that, everything that is orthogonally adjacent to that just placed disc flips to its opposite side regardless of the color that was placed. So in other words, this will flip and that will flip. Had this been placed on red, they still would have flipped to the other side. So it doesn't matter what color side gets placed. However, once that is done, you'll notice, say I do something along the lines of like that on my turn. Then this one will flip. However, if at the end of your turn, you have a 4 in a row, either north, south, or so, column, row, or diagonal of 4 in a row that are the same color, then that is called, let me get the exact term. I believe it is a, you harvest all 4. So what that means at that point is if all of these were the same color at the end of me placing and flipping, these will come off the board like so, but I'm going to keep one of them. And if it is the same color as the tome here, that is the tiebreaker, you get to claim the tome. So if that was a red, I would not get to claim this. This technically would be up here like so. But if it were a green one that I claimed, then I would claim the tiebreaker as such. Then the game ends when either of us can't make a legal move, either because there are no seeds left out here to be able to place, or there is nothing to be able to plant that is, or there is nothing on the board to plant next to. In other words, you must always place orthogonally adjacent to another piece and flip that, or possibly those pieces. There you go. That's how you play Wizard's Garden. Any questions? No? Good? All right. So I forget how we set it up, so let's randomize it again. Jess will start, though, so go for it. Here we go. Now we'll bring up chat, and there we go. All right. Oh. Hey, Maru. Nice. All right. XV's here. Yay. Thank you for the games, so we could show them off. So we'll throw that there. Go for it, Jess. And we'll start it out even. That's fine. All right. So Jess places. And here we go. Has anybody out there played this or seen this or heard of this prior to today? So we'll keep this actually up there to be able to show that it's the green side that is the tiebreaker side. So the obvious play you might think is to place a red up here, but the problem is that turns that green. Or place here, a red. That turns those green, which would be a colossal mistake for me. I've done that multiple times. Remember, orthogonally adjacent only, so this one won't change and that one won't change. Of the four, this is the hardest one for me to play. I struggle with this one mightily.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, I see that now, Marcella. Okay, hi. Could you spell that? I think this is safe. I think.
I'm trying to see why it's safe. What am I missing?
Or it was just a mistake.
Okay.
So all four, because that's a harvest. She claims one.
I don't get the wizard's tome because it's not a red harvest. I mean, a green harvest. It was a red harvest, and I have one seed, so I'll put my seed over here. That's my one. How should I figure out?
I struggle on this one.
I was like,
so
why is
bad.
it safe? What am I missing? It felt like a trap.
I was hoping to make it that way, but it really was not.
That seems safe.
Oh, okay. Marcelo says, Wizard's Garden's an old game designed by 2001 by Tim Schultz, designer from Seattle. It was only available online. This is the first tabletop edition. All right. And comes in its own little baggie. Bag Strax. I like that they published. All right. The only one greener, it's a little bit tough to play on the bag because the towers can get pretty tall. That's it.
I don't want you to be able to get that.
I'm just hoping to score a point on this one, and I'd feel good.
Darn. I see what I can't do, but I don't really see a good to-do move. Nope. Darn it.
All right, so there's a harvest. And if there were multiple harvests, so if something were here that were green, I would actually be able to claim them both.
2 seeds.
Two seeds, but as it is.
One
so
harvest.
There. And
One.
I do get
the tiebreaker.
tome.
So
there we go.
You are winning.
All right. So we'll put that there. Okay. Robert says, I can already tell. I'll hate this game. Yep, probably play it endlessly. Hey, Muhammad. Again, such a stupidly simple game that just wrecks me.
Yeah, I'm really bad. I can't. Ugh. And still tome for you.
Oh, come on. That was way too easy.
Like the ones I just gave you.
Yeah. So even though I have 2 green and she only has 1 green, she took the most recent, so Jess gets the tiebreaker. Right? Yes, okay. That's all right. Hey, Tim. And Charles says he appreciates what we're wearing today throughout all the streams. So, appreciate it. Thank you. I think this is safe. I actually thought about ironing the greener bag before the stream today to try that out. Unfortunately, I did not, but good to know about that on the, that makes sense. Yep. That was what I anticipated. Wait, no.
Oh, crap. Because you see the things you see and you don't see the other.
Oh, yeah, and it's so obvious to you. I hear you.
No, I'm not going to make that mistake. All right, there we go. No. You didn't turn the other one.
Oh, hold on.
Turn that one to red.
Hold on. Oh, this one.
Yes.
All right. My bad. Sorry.
That's why I did it that way.
Right. Yeah. I was like, wait, am I missing something obvious? Yes, I was. There we go. All right. Yeah. Oh, that's a good thing. A good call, Tim. These would be good if you go camping.
Yep.
Yep. Or as Jess likes to say on for the there you go, yeah. Like at a restaurant waiting.
Picnicking, but that's the thing with chunky bits like this. You can, and the bag being the board, you could definitely take it
Oh, hold on.
to the beach, to things. To the park.
Mm-hmm.
Picnics.
Yep. Nope. Come on. There we go. Took me 3 times to figure out what to do with that.
And not do.
Yeah, because there were a lot of really bad moves on that
And you've
one.
actually set it up. I can't do anything. No matter what I do. It changes one. Because I have to place orthogonally adjacent.
Oh, that was clever.
Good job.
Yeah, not on purpose.
Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do about it.
Just make sure it's
Because you
not
do
green.
have to place orthogonally
Yep.
adjacent, so.
Now I want to double check just to make sure I'm not making that up.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Orthogonally next to the seat. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay. Yeah, that was what I would have done or what I saw. Oh, come on.
That one worked. It's hard. It's not an easy game. Oh, crap. Nope, not that.
No, do that.
No.
I'm trying. I'm thinking of something, but I'm worried that it's too clever for my own good. I think this is okay. Yeah. No. Yes. Yes. Yes.
You'll find out.
Yep.
Goodness if I know. I don't know.
I think that's like the subtext for the name of the game, Wizard's Garden. I don't know. That should end the game.
It does. I mean, doesn't matter where I place. I can't make it happen. So the only 4 in a row is this, and it will just do that.
No, those don't flip.
Oh, right. They don't even flip.
At first, I was like, "Oh no!" But yeah, that's the only 4 complete, and it.
Yeah, because the only way to flip that is if I
Yep.
go up there. So if I do that, it just does that. And that.
There we go. All right, so that's it. 5-4. Woo. All right, so Wizard's Garden. You like me to go first on these, so I really like this. I struggle really badly with it. It's really hard for me to be able to see how things are going to flip. Simple game, like not really hard rules, but for some reason I struggle. We both honestly struggle mightily on being able to think that way. I don't know if it's a certain type of thinking that this is that it takes. Clear-headed thinking, probably. But no, I would say this or greener would probably be my favorite. And if you put a gun to my head, I'd probably say this one. Out of the 4, personally, I would rank them Wizard's Garden, greener, Chartae, and then Libraria of the 4 that we have played today. But what are your thoughts on Wizard's Garden?
Same as you. Like, it's hard to see how it's going to play out. Definitely a game I'd pull out and want to do like best out of 3 or something.
Yes,
So you played a few times. The components are lovely. It's just nicely put together.
Oh, and speaking of which, this surprised me. These are actually like engraved, the wood is engraved. These aren't screen printed on there.
Yeah.
Which I thought
Yeah,
was
it's
a nice
going to last.
touch. Yeah.
So that's a nice touch.
there you
Can
go.
play it anywhere. So this, I probably actually like Chartae the best.
Okay.
This second, and then greener and Libraria.
Yeah. So yeah, I really enjoy this one, even if I do struggle real bad on it. And Marcelo said Libraria was made more of a gateway kind of game, also for children and non-gamers, while the bag stracks line can get pretty deep in strategy.
So that makes perfect sense to what we said, really. So.
There we go. All right. So that is the Quartet of Thinky Fillers by XV Games. So thanks to Marcelo for dropping by, and thanks to XV Games for providing us with the games at Essen so we could stream them for you guys. I think this was a fun idea. This was cool. So thank you for coming back and doing these. I appreciate that. So, and thank you to everybody for hanging out and joining us this afternoon. Be back Friday night for a duo of Trick Takers. Both of those were new to me. I'd heard about both of them, but they were new to me as of last weekend, and oh my, those are a couple of really clever games. As somebody who likes trick-taking games, looking forward to those. So yeah, there you go. We'll see you guys on Friday night, 7 o'clock for Daikru and Nokosu Dice, correct? Yeah,
that's it.
All right, cool. All right, thanks everybody for hanging out. Again, thanks to Marcelo. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day. We'll see you guys on Friday. I'm Edward.
I'm Jess.
You guys take care. Later, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, it's a cool idea with the bag. Just here, grab and go, and boom, done. Yeah, well done. Well done.